Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome back to another dream today. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Oh, wrong button. What happened? Uh-oh. There we go. Fixed it. Went to the wrong screen. Let me see if it'll do it again. It does do it again. Why does it do that? Not the right button for that. Now you can see my model. Look how cute I am. Anyways, I guess we'll just leave that as it is. Anyways, welcome everybody. We're gonna get started here in a second. We're reading Homestuck today. We're gonna read more of Act 5, Act 2. So I hope you guys are ready. We are about, I want to say, we're on page 5774. So we have about 300 or so pages to go until we reach the end of Act 5, I believe. Act 5, Act 2, I believe. Something like that. So not something we're going to complete tonight, but we are going to head towards that. So we're going to read more Homestuck, get back into the story of what was going on. I don't really remember what happened last time. Let me turn GobGob on and he can help me figure out what happened last time. GobGob, what happened last time?
I'm not allowed to help you, unfortunately. This sounds like a personal problem.
I remember, Vriska died. And, like, for real this time. And Terezi was the one that had to put her down. And Carcat didn't tell John, which I thought was rude.
We don't know if she's gonna stay dead because the clock got broke, remember?
Right, and yeah, because Slick was smashing it.
Slick was smashing it.
And Steve also died, but he woke up as his dream self. So now they're waiting for the thing to come from John's friends, from the Wandering Vagrant and whatnot.
We are currently a guest for Mr. Doc Scratch.
Right.
And he had to deal with Slick showing up and being a pain, getting into a fight, burning everything, kissing Snowman.
He did kiss Snowman. That was hilarious.
Was supposed to kill him, and now he's been given the gun.
Oh yeah, he got uppercut with the book. And then it ripped the book in half and all the things went everywhere. And now we're looking at all the different panels.
Don't forget to join the stream together.
Oh, yes, the stream together. You're right. Hold on. Give me one moment.
Again.
I know. I'm always doing this. Which one is it? This one. I had it open.
Lies and
no,
slander.
I had it open. Your chat is on.
Oh god.
Glorious. Uh-oh. Echo. There we go. Fix it. There we go.
And now we are currently examining the pictures and seeing different moments. So we're just gonna do this.
My hotkey isn't working.
You're a hotkey.
Weird.
Oh, I have to click it.
Which one did you click? The Nepeta one?
Hold up. Yeah. Of this
click
one.
The panels. Are you opening them in new windows?
Yeah.
Okay. That's gonna be tedious.
Yeah. Well, fine. Then we'll just start here and figure it out.
We can just click on them.
Nope. No, this is where we're going. All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna go deal with
Jade.
sad Jade.
Sad free Jade. With cute eyelashes. What happened? Oh.
Oh, what's up?
Steve?
Oh, fuck.
It's Dave's Sprite.
It's Dave's Sprite, and he's, not looking the best.
Pretty wounded.
Hey.
Feel free to examine the clippings. Sly tidy. Oh, nice.
Oh, okay, so it just goes back. All right, that's not as fun.
Right, Nepeta one. Jaspers, I guess I should say farewell to you now. Why, Nepeta? What was Jasper Sprite's voice? Why, Nepeta?
It's a cat. Don't forget. You got it. You got to be all meow, meow,
They're
meow.
both very meow.
He's literally a
Nepeta?
cat.
Because this is the end of your timeline, and I don't know what happens to you after this. I mean, happens to you after this. That one was kind of obtuse, sorry. What's a timeline? That's hard to explain. It's a hard question. Okay, imagine a long, tempting strand of yarn. Oh yes, so great. Now imagine, instead of being made of wiggly, enticing stuff, it's made of what lets you exist. And you're right at the twitching tip of it. Don't you see? Look at the sky. Yeah, yes, I see the sky and I can tell that indeed something's going on. But aside from that, I don't really understand what you said being a cat and all. That's fine. I don't have to try too hard. All you have to know is that it's the scratch, and I'm not 100% sure what happens next for you. Purr, I still think it's nice how you slip cat things and the things you say. You're so clever and wonderful, Nepeta. What's the scratch? Well, you know Rose's friend John? Yes, of course. Imagine that he's using this great big circle like a really fun scratching post, and it makes all this light come out that changes everything. Just after he starts doing that, the sky goes funny everywhere, and then I can't see you anymore. Yes, that's what it is. I think I understand that completely. I'm a bit nervous for you, especially since you remind me so much of someone I already lost. But maybe you'll be okay? I don't know. I'm not worried, Nepeta, so you shouldn't either. It's not as if I have never died before. You sure are brave, kitty, just like Pounce was. Pounce was a cat like me? Yes, she was amazing. I bet you and she would have gotten along famously. Oh, I bet you're right, purr. Was she nice to sniff? Yeah, she smelled really good, and also she was super beautiful. Wow! Did you ever have someone nice back on Earth who you loved? Rose! I loved Rose! Of course you did. I mean a nice cat who was your mate sprite. There was a time I remember I was thinking about girl cats a lot for some reason. I would saunter around the house making all these big meows and looking out the windows with my nose touching the glass. But then Rose's mom took me to this place where I was scared to be for a while, and then when I was home again, I didn't do the meows anymore. I guess I didn't think about the girl cats after that, which is just as well, because none ever came to the windows. Really, not even when I did my biggest meows. Did he just describe getting his balls chopped off?
He did. He really did.
Is this where I learned that Jasper Sprite's a boy?
Yes.
That's too bad. But I bet lots of girl cats would have loved to be with you if only there'd been someone around to hear your lovely meows. You're really nice to say so, Nepeta. What about you, though? Me? Yes. Oh, this is really sad. Well, I've never actually told anybody this, not even my Moirel. Actually, he's the last guy I might tell, so he wouldn't approve. But yes, I have liked somebody for quite some time, but alas, he doesn't know it. Why don't you tell him? Maybe you can win his affection by rubbing your cheek against him. That's what I would do. Oh, no, I'm too shy even for that. And he's so adorably grumpy all the time. It probably wouldn't go over well. It's hard to explain. Maybe cats think differently, but trolls tend to be pretty cautious about expressing their feelings when it comes to the fleshed quadrant. What's a quadrant? It is, okay, it has some romantic applications, but it's also something more general than that. A quadrant is, how do I say this? Meow. A quadrant is a thing in a group of things that consists of 4 similar things. Like paws? Exactly like paws. I see, that's really easy to get. I think you should tell him that you like him. You might not get the chance if you don't. For instance, I think instead of meowing at windows, I should have scurried out a door before it could close. But then I might have found a girl cat to sniff. Oh well.
Sniff.
I know, but it's not that simple. I can make someone jealous. Someone else jealous, I think. And what if he doesn't feel the same way? And it's so complicated. Maybe I just need to let go of the silly infatuation. I think it's never going to happen, honestly. You shouldn't lose hope. I have another story that might give you hope, even though it should be noted again that I'm only a cat. Oh? Yes, one time I was with Rose and I was sitting there dressed up in my suit with her as happy as can be, but then she disappeared. The whole place disappeared and I was in another place. There was no Rose there, there was someone else. I guess I loved her too in time, but never as much as Rose. It just wasn't the same. I kept waiting to see Rose again, but never did. And finally I lost hope that I would, and then I died. But then I became alive again and I got to see her and I was so happy. Purr. That's my story, and that's why I think there's always hope, even if you die. So you're saying that maybe I will have to die to get to be with him? Yes, maybe. I don't think that's what she's saying. I don't think that's the core of the message.
That's the lesson of the story.
I hope that's not the case, but I guess you just have a different way of looking at things. Thank you for the advice, Jaspers. Purr.
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 Purr, purr. Got that
I hope
one, that
Nebida
one.
finally gets to tell Karkat that she likes him. Even though I don't think it's gonna go well.
Dave, what are you doing up
What
there?
is Dave doing?
Turn tech guy having a pestering tentacle therapist. Here's one for you. It's a whopper. Are you ready? For what? This huge fucking whopper I'm about to just say. You mean a canard of bohemic embellishment? What? Or was your resolve finally dismantled by the siren song of all the flame-broiled beef? No. Okay, first, do you even have Burger Kings out in the fucking woods? Why do you reference things that obviously aren't in the woods like terrible burgers? I'll limit my establishment of reference to lumber mills and sugar shanties from now on. Also, there's a Burger King less than 40 minutes from my house. I won't let this stand in the way of the new policy, though. There is, okay, whatever. I'm talking about a dream I just had. I mean, it's a doozy, like, psychologically speaking. Doozy's slightly dumber word than whopper. Certainly less delicious. It was an absurdly heavy-handed. My subconscious was really slathering it on. Like, whatever that tangy sludge the king himself squirts on his bargain patties. It's possible that I dreamt it ironically. I don't know. I figured you'd be interested in hearing about it in every bit as thick and juicy as half pound of sizzling grade A premium. Okay, this is stupid. We've got to get burgers out of this conversation. Are you busy? Yes. Cool. Listen to this. Oh my god. She's busy. Look,
She's making snow tentacles.
Of course, yes. She's making some snow friends.
Of course she's making snow friends.
I thought you didn't want me to analyze your dreams anymore. No, but this one is too good not to put under the microscope with your whole precocious psychotherapy shtick. It's almost laughably symbolic of all the mental problems, assuming I actually have those. It's grotesquely pregnant with meaning, all gestating at least 8 gooey octuplets, thrashing around in an undulating belly full of mind slime. Maybe we can start by evaluating that troubling metaphor. No, look, I just want your professional take on how many things in my dreams symbolize dicks. Well, I've already established that all of your dreams are packed with enough homoerotic symbolism to lift Freudian theory from the ashes of desecreditation.
Meditation, that's funny.
Yeah, that's a given, but I don't even dream about puppets this time. Are you serious? I'm clearing my schedule. This is a major breakthrough. I know. It was so much more relaxing and enjoyable. It was about me dying repeatedly.
Interesting. I like the I like the juxtaposition of Dave's like hot place and Rose's super cold place.
I was in this dark pet place surrounded by this big flock of crows. God, this is so generically morbid. I'm sorry in advance for exposing you to my unconscious mind's retarded cliches. It's okay. They wouldn't be cliches if they didn't compromise the unanimously understood bedrock of phallic symbolism with no other viable interpretation. Well, obviously, I knew the birds were just black screaming sky dogs from just hear me out. I kept dying. There kept being these traps. Like I would go one way and get my head get chopped off, or go another way and I'd get stabbed or whatever. And every time I died, the dream reset itself, and I was standing there alive and ready to try to escape again. But each time I'd be watching myself from the vantage point of a different crow, like I was the crow all squawking around in circles like a macabre flopping douche. And I was always watching myself try to do something different to dodge a trap, but I always ended up dead. Well, if I've learned anything from this extensive skimming over the Wikipedia articles of dream analysis, it's that this dream is very unlikely to have any literal significance whatsoever. It's probably not about dying at all. I mean, maybe it's about anxiety over maintaining my blog or that my bees might not be ill enough? Yes, in fact, if you were on my couch, that would have been my next question as a licensed professional. Mr. Strider, have you considered that what you actually dread is your urban rhythms exposed for what they truly are? which is clinically speaking just shy of the bomb. And then we crack up laughing because we both know they're fresher than your mom's change of drawers and tighter than when she's wearing them. Listening to you conjure imaginary of my mother and her underpants is definitely keeping up boat high above this swirling Freudian hellhole. Well done. Please, it's not like she's my mom and I can visualize her choice ass all I want without it getting much more than moderately uncomfortable for everyone involved. What if you're wrong? About what? Her not being your mother. Don't worry, you're probably safe. Luckily, I can think of no literary or historical precedent for that sort of folly whatsoever. This isn't the first time you've insinuated or related. What is up with that? Isn't it? No, I mean, I'm not sure. I feel like you brought it up before, which is kind of weird, but now I don't know. I think I'm getting this weird deja vu thing where I was sure we talked about this. Forget it. Why don't you tell me more about your dreams? Okay, so I kept dying, kept being crows and stuff, and then I started to notice something coming from the sky, and it was this faint, eerie singing, and I look up, and there's nothing there, just darkness. That's interesting. I've read about this. What did you read? Certain texts say singing from the unknowable void carries a message that its recipient has been selected for a mission of supreme cosmic importance that will result in your death and that of a billion more. But one that is essential to the perpetuation of existence itself. What the fuck sort of macabre crackpot psychology text would say something like that? It's not from a psychology text. So then you're consulting astrology books now? Not astrology, more like zoology. Oh my fucking god, will you put that away? Okay. Keep discarding the dream, though. If the rest of it is incompatible with the prognosis of the zoologically dubious, I withdraw my insinuation. There's not even much more to it. I looked it up into the sky. Didn't see anyone singing, but even though the sky was black, I could see the sun. It was bright as hell, even through my shades. So I flapped my wings and flew away to it like a fucking piece of garbage, and that's it. This doesn't strike you as an impulse of self-destruction? No, not in the sense that it was a dark, sacrificial zoology mission. It was more like somewhere to go besides watching myself die a lot from the vantage of a feathery murder of a dumb, shitty birds. So hypothetically, if you were to accept such a mission, or even insist upon one, it wouldn't be in the spirit of genuine sacrifice, but of escape. What the fuck are you talking about? Okay, something's wrong. This whole conversation is falling apart. This isn't how it originally went at all. Ah, we were making good progress, too. Why did you have to go and remember? This happened months ago. Does this mean I'm dead?
Oh, poor dead Dave.
What do you think? Stop it. This is so sick. You using the dream bubble bullshit to pick apart my psyche? Am I dead or asleep? If you're starting to remember, you should be able to tell me. God damn it. Maybe I'm just confused as you about it. Yeah, right. Am I dead or asleep, Dave? I don't know. Try to remember.
Oh
My
man.
nose is all stuffy.
Oh man. These are so good. I love these little slice of life things that happen in the background, right? Things that we haven't gotten to. Oh no, Vriska, no.
Oh no. Arachnid's grip began trolling ghostly trickster. Hi, John, human.
Ah! I forgot it was John. Excuse me, alien time troll, but I'm trying to wrap a present. Really, you all have the worst timing.
Yes, I can see that. Two ugly garments and seeds for some kind of strange earth vegetable. Pretty lame present, John.
Nope, not going to ask you to my name or what I'm sending. Don't care. And one of these ugly garments is for me also. It's not ugly, it's awesome.
Not as awesome as something you will be wearing later, thanks to me.
Oh, my house is hovering dangerously close to the block button. It always does that when I talk to trolls. It is the dangest thing.
Calm down. I just thought I would foreshadow my existence to you at this quaint moment on your timeline. It is way too tempting to not let you know I have taken great care to become a very important feature of your life. Or for that matter, to let you know that I'll be giving you a present so much better than that useless crap you're shoving in that box. I will be giving you the gift of immortality.
Oh, sweet. That's been on my wish list. Ranking just below a mint condition Little Monsters poster, starring Hollywood superstar Howie Mandel. Can I expect it to arrive on my next birthday?
Yes, as a matter of fact, nice guess. It will come at a cost, though.
A Mandel poster or immortality?
The latter, jackass. In order for you to claim it, you will have to be quite gullible and allow me to arrange your murder.
I see. Here's where all the sick trolling begins. You can keep your present. I'm not interested.
But you will be. You will happily go along with everything I tell you to do, and then once I have completely earned your trust, I will kill you, John.
The other troll I just talked to was way better, if a tad grumpy. At least she was down with talking about cool movies, sort of.
But this is all true. I've seen it already. You have no idea how delicious the dramatic irony is right now. You will die. I will lead you into a trap and watch you bleed to death on a big stone slab with a sword stuck in your chest. This is nothing you can do about it. In fact, it has already happened.
That's nice. Now scram, troll.
I'll leave you alone soon enough. I was just feeling pretty pleased with myself about all the brilliant plans I have made for you and your friend. Stopping by in your past to mess with your head is really just a courtesy because I like to think we're pretty good friends by the time I get around to killing you.
Okay, you got me. My feathers are all ruffled, and I can no longer tell my ass apart from the big orange earth vegetable. How now can you leave me alone?
I guess so, but my inevitable grisly murder of you notwithstanding, you're a pretty fun guy to hassle. It'll be difficult sparing you from the privilege of my company until you game begins.
That's basically the worst pickup line I've ever heard.
Please, John, as if there is any conceivable sequence of events which could lead me to consider you as a viable romantic partner in any quadrant, even the pale ones.
Blurp, derp, blah, more plausible alien sounding things. Weren't you leaving?
Yes.
Okay then.
I mean, I was going to, but now I guess I'm not.
Oh? Why?
Because this isn't really happening.
It isn't?
It did once, but now it's just a memory. I guess I must be dead.
Aw, poor Vriska.
Okay, is this conversation over now? Can we keep packing my present? Can I keep packing my present?
The conversation as it went before is already over. I said goodbye and you blocked me. Don't you remember?
Well,
Oh man, she's got the stab.
She does have the stab wound.
well, I was going to block you, but then I didn't for some reason.
Exactly, because we've already been through this. You're either asleep or dead like me. Man, I can't believe I let her trick me like that. Such an amateur mistake.
Guess I'm feeling something like deja vu. Maybe. I still don't think I believe you, though.
Hey, do you have any recollection at all of the last message I sent you before I died?
I don't even know who you are.
Yeah, I figured just as well. I made some pretty embarrassing confessions to you, and I guess I'm getting what I asked for in a way, even though it's not what I pictured.
What'd you ask for?
I asked if you wanted to, hang out.
Was this after you killed me and gave me immortality?
Yes, so what do you say, or what do you think you might have said?
About what? You mean hanging out?
Yeah.
Oh god, this is so ridiculous. You're just a crazy troll on the internet. I need to get back to packing up this present for my friend. We are not going to hang out. I'm sorry.
What will that accomplish?
No,
Oh,
you skipped a line.
Yeah. John, there is no present. You are not in your hive and you don't have anything to send. She received it a long time ago. None of this matters anymore. If you don't believe me, you are free to look out your window.
What will that accomplish?
It might help you remember. And you'll be able to see me if you want.
If you want.
Oh,
Oh, his dream bed.
things are changing.
Things are changing. Are they gonna show us? Oh, I was expecting it to be like, oh, cute. Poor Vriska. Okay, I wasn't far off. They didn't really like Talk about it. Interesting.
Yeah.
The boat.
Boat.
Isn't that where the wandering vagrant is? Yeah, and the little spy guy and Bunny. Bunny Liv Tyler.
Oh.
He picked his pocket.
Furious.
Furious. Get him, Liv Tyler.
Oblivious.
I
Chase,
don't know
chase,
who Liv
chase,
Tyler
chase,
is.
chase,
I just
chase. Secret ambush. Oh no, gotta get him. He's
Get
got the
him.
wallet.
has the wallet. What was he in a room full of?
Oh, what was he in a room full of?
Yeah. What are those?
Probably ships.
Ships?
Probably. Smaller ships. Oh.
Huh.
Alright, that's all of them.
Try to make sense of this mess yourself. More pictures.
Oh, there's more pictures.
There's
Here we
more.
go. Oh, he's got his nice coat on.
So, it seems that you are, in fact, an alien with horns and everything. Huh.
Yes, John. Horns and all. That totally proves I am an alien beyond a shadow of a doubt. Now, what do you make of these blank white eyes of mine? What do you think that could mean?
I don't know. Aliens usually have big spooky eyes, don't they?
Humans have literally the dumbest extraterrestrial lore. Weren't those supposed to be in aliens on one of your posters?
Huh, you mean Mac and Me? Yeah, even I can admit that movie was indefensible.
Well, if you want to know, normally we have bright orange eyes with gray irises. They fill in with our blood pigment as we get older. Also, normally I have this one goofy eye with 7 pupils because I'm kind of a weirdo, but I guess that's gone now that I'm dead. Not that you believe me, because you just refuse to remember anything.
I can accept the fact that you're an alien, but come on, meeting an alien who's also a ghost in my front yard is a bit much to believe. It's almost too awesome.
So you don't remember anything about the game at all then? The destruction of your planet, bringing your ancestor back to life as a clown woman, putting a huge flaming ocean out with your magical wind, Jack Norris dying, resurrecting, and possibly dying again? Is any of this ticking your sponge?
Nope, sounds cool though.
Fuck, I cannot believe how cold it is on this planet. Can any species possibly be able to survive somewhere like this?
Yeah, I thought you looked pretty cold out here, so I brought you this jacket.
Aw, John.
Wow.
Cute.
Oh, okay.
Hey, your clothes switched suddenly. Was that some kind of alien wardrobe warp-fying technology? There's a warp robe, if you will?
Sure, John. Let's just say that's what it was.
You look pretty cool in more normal clothes. Not that your space boots and pixie outfit were neat.
Thanks. So is this how humans begin an Earth date? With simple acts of flattery and kindness?
I don't know about that, really. It just seemed like the nice thing to do. Is this a date?
No, I've decided that definitely will not be a date. Not until you remember something, at least.
Okay, that's probably for the best. I'd probably be pretty nervous on a date with a normal girl, let alone a date with an alien space ghost.
Now that you mention it, me too, probably. Your goofy awkwardness is a bit contagious, frankly. So now what do we do?
Well, since I'm presuming you're new to the planet, I could show you around the place.
Aw, I love this.
Boing. Boing.
Vriska
Boing.
getting a taste of human. Love this.
This is my green slime pogo ride in all its glory. In my childhood, it was hours of fun and hundreds of painful injuries.
Hey, this thing isn't slimy at all. What the hell?
Nope.
I've noticed humans don't seem to keep any slime around the hive, and yet you are strangely cavalier by your open display of certain receptacles. What's the deal with that? Is it that you're just that ashamed of your secretions as a species?
Not really. Humans just don't really have much use for slime, I guess. Honestly, I can't think of a single practical use for slime other than to be gross.
So bizarre.
Anyway, this thing is kind of a death trap, and I haven't ridden it for years. I think my dad had it installed as one of his ridiculous ways to make a man out of me.
Sure, my custodian had her ways of making me tougher too.
Yeah, periods, right? Anyway, that's my backyard. Pretty damn boring, sorry. I would show you inside, but I don't think my dad would take me too kindly to bringing an alien inside. Or just yet. I would need to brace him for it.
That's fine. What else can you show me?
I can show you around my neighborhood if you want.
Sounds great.
Cute.
Snowy, snowy.
It's not snow. Oh, it is snowy. You're right.
And then not snowy.
And then not snowy because it's not real.
These are my neighbors who live in a lot of same-looking houses as mine. I never see them.
This blue on black is driving me fucking mad. I can't fucking see the letters. It's just, it's not fair. I don't have good eyes.
These are my neighbors who live in a lot of same-looking houses as mine. I never see them. I think they're all really busy people with a lot of serious business to attend to. Hey, look, the snow's melted over here. It's really warm suddenly. Weird.
Does your planet usually have these kind of temperature swings?
No, this is pretty unusual in the summer weather. Guess I'll take my coat off. I can take yours back if you want.
No thanks. I think I'll keep it on.
Cute.
One second. There we go. Fix that. And put that back here.
What are you doing?
I'm making sure my things are on the right layers. 1 second. There we go. Oh, big town. Oh, it's switching into...
It's switching into the salamander place.
Yeah.
There's not really much to see in this town, but there are these lakes. This lake here did not used to be a lake a long time ago before I was born. There was a factory here. My dad says there was a huge explosion. He was walking by with my Nana when he saw it. Then a little later, my Nana died. My dad never told me how, except that it involved a big joke book. I never knew her, which is too bad. She sounded nice.
I know what happened. I saw it.
You did?
Yes. Do you want to know? It might jostle your memory.
Okay.
I believe this lake is where Jade landed. You landed a little ways over there, about where your hive is now. You clobbered your Nana to death with the aforementioned joke book, but it wasn't your fault. You were both just little wrigglers writing meteors from the future. You presaged yourself. You created yourself, your Nana Jade and her grandpa, not to mention Dave and Rose and their guardians, all in a lab using paradox slime, and sent them back in time as the silly grubs with arms and legs you called babies. And here you were doubting the usefulness of slime.
Wow, really?
Yes, absolutely. I paid close attention to all this because I thought it might give me some clues about us and our ancestors who were made the same way. Any of this familiar?
That all sounds incredible if true, but I don't even have the foggiest memory of that happening.
Yeah, I figured as much. Since you seem bent on staying in your dream bubble coma, why don't I continue the tour?
The tour of Earth?
Sort of.
Oh,
It's the dangerous fire.
green flame.
Green flame.
What's happening?
We are going on an adventure.
Where?
Through your memories, through mine too. They would be a really fun thing to do on a date, I think. If we were actually on a date, which we're not.
Oh, it's her house.
How is this happening? Is it through the advanced alien technologies, like holograms or teleportations?
If that's what you want to think to keep you comfy in your stupor, sure.
Where are we?
This is my home planet before it was destroyed. It's called Alternia.
Oh, cool. And what's that over there?
That is my hive, which is a thing that you refer to as a house. It's where I grew up. Really dramatic looking.
Really dramatic looking. I like the use of color.
It's a castle.
No shit. It's as big and foreboding and ostentatious just the way I wanted it. As a blue bud, I was entitled to build such a home, something to set me far apart from the commoners.
You built it?
Of course not. Robots built it for me when I was very young, but I was allowed to dictate instructions, expected to, in fact.
Oh gosh, so rad.
Really? I still find it interesting what sort of mundane facts humans tend to be impressed by. Anyway, my design kind of got boring as I got older. A huge castle hive sounds great, but it starts to feel pretty cavernous and lonely after a while. There were so many blocks I never even used. Your tastes change, but you get stuck with growing up in a place suited to your earliest, most juvenile inclinations. Nobody tells you that when you're a kid, though.
I think I know what you mean. I feel like a long time ago, I might have given my dad the impression I really like clouds, and now there are clouds everywhere. His stupid collection just keeps growing and growing, and it drives me crazy.
John, that barely comparable example is so cute. I don't even know what to say.
That's so cute. I love their little not date. What's their Lucis?
She's so mad. This was my custodian.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh.
Angry.
Rah.
Oh god.
Oh god.
She was hurt in an accident. I killed her myself to put her out of her misery.
Aw. Holy shit. Look at all these glittering space ridges.
Yeah, I was really into treasure hunting for a while.
What's in the broken 8-balls?
Never mind those.
Oh my god, don't. Please don't. Please. Not this again. Vriska.
This was my respite block from a kind of embarrassing memory, actually.
More 8-balls. You sure do like to smash them.
John, addiction is a powerful thing. You probably wouldn't understand.
What are you wearing?
Just a fairy dress. I wore it for this stupid thing I did once.
Is that a rocket car stuck in the web over there? What's that about?
Don't worry about it. Man, this would be such an awkward moment on a date. Again, if it was one.
There's something really familiar about that rocket.
Let's keep going. Oh god,
Nicolas
Tavros
Cage!
legs.
Oh, Tavros legs. That's hilarious. Oh, what's happening?
What's happening? Are we back on Earth?
You tell me.
It's my house again. Why are we here? I was having fun seeing your planet.
I don't know, John. They're your memories.
Oh, they're like bleeding into each other.
Yeah.
This is my dad's room, but I've never been inside of it, so why do I recognize it?
Shrug.
I think there was some birthday presents for me in here, but I can't recall which birthday it was.
It was your 13th.
But I'm 12.
Goodness. All the imps.
The suit changing.
And the oil. Yeah, his suit's changing, that's true.
Oh yeah, I remember this. There were these imps all over my house, acting all rambunctious. But why? It's all so hazy. Where's my dad?
Sounds like some things are coming back to you. Any chance you remember me yet?
No, sorry.
If this ends with him turning around and being like, Vriska, I'm gonna lose my shit.
Oh,
I'm gonna lose my shit.
and then we go.
Down we
then
go
we
into
go.
her island, I'm assuming?
And to her dream.
Interesting.
Back into hers.
This is her island, her land of wherever. Oh, it's his dad.
Hey look, that's my dad. What's he doing here? I miss the heck out of him. I'm not sure why. He should be safe at home right now. I guess I must have lost track of him, but I don't remember how. All I know is I have this feeling like I should run over and give him a hug.
Well, just so you know, he is probably not actually there, kind of like how my Lysis was just a memory.
Are you a psychic alien? Like the one who Jodie Foster met in Contact and assumed the form of her dead father to talk to her?
As a matter of fact, yes, I am a psychic alien, but that has nothing to do with this. These are our memories, and we are in the afterlife. I keep trying to tell you, and it's starting to get frustrating.
I see. So it's not me who's Jodie Foster. It's more like you are Jodie, because nobody believed her when she came home and had amazing tales to tell, except Matthew McConaughey.
Ah,
But it's okay. I will be your Matthew McConaughey.
does this mean you believe me now?
I guess I always did, sort of. I think I've been in denial about what's happening here.
It's nice that you believe me, but that doesn't mean you remember yet.
So if this isn't my dad, then where is he?
He died too. You saw his body. Don't you at least remember that?
No, not at all. I'm remembering a bunch of things, but not that.
Then what? Do you remember me yet?
No, I only remember when you contacted me and said you'd kill me a little earlier, but that was months ago. I do remember talking to some other trolls like you when playing this game. It was on my 13th birthday. I was really looking forward to playing it, but it was late in the mail. I got some presents for my dad, like this big weird clown doll that I didn't like much, and some fruit gushers. Oh yeah, I also realized gushers were made by Betty Crocker, and that freaked me the fuck out. Did you realize Betty Crocker makes gushers?
This comes as news to me.
Well, she does. Her villainy knows no bounds. Oh, he also gave me this suit, which I remember wearing for a while, but it didn't look quite like this. It had a black tie and no ghost, so I improved it. Actually, I remember dying in a suit.
You do?
But this was not the suit I was wearing when I died.
Oh.
This was.
Try to make sense of this mess yourself. Oh, man. Oh, man.
Oh, man.
All right, do that top one.
Goes a
Ooh.
windy hat.
Windy hat. Nana catch.
Oh, Nana.
Poor Nana. Oh, Dad's trying to reach her.
That's all we get.
That's all we get. All right, go to the David
Wait.
Jade one.
Hold up. Can I click on this or something? No.
No. What happened?
Hold up. Okay.
There we go. Oh. Are you okay?
Been better.
What happened to you?
What happened to you?
I died in my dream and came back as a dog.
Oh, I turned into a bird and got in a fight.
Oh. What is that?
What, this thing?
Yes.
Legendary sword.
How'd you get it?
Long story, shenanigans mostly.
Yes, I figured shenanigans were probably involved. Can you be more specific?
Well, basically, I'm from another timeline. We couldn't win the game there, so I came back to help Dave.
Dave?
Dave from this timeline. As a sprite, I'm supposed to help him with his quest.
Oh yeah, I'm supposed to help Jade too, but...
She's doing alright, don't worry about it.
Okay, I'll try. You were saying?
So things kind of became even more crazy in this timeline than what I was from, and it was a clear Dave was never going to do the quest I didn't get the chance to finish, not even after you brought the forge.
The forge?
Near a volcano.
Oh.
So after laying low for a while, I just went and did whatever I could myself. Got called Fwitch, and the fucking Welsh sword Dave broke. Went to look for Hephaestus again, figuring there wasn't much hope in beating him this time either, especially being injured and all, but what the hell, right? But then that's when you lit the forge somehow.
I did?
Well, no, you, not you, the other Jade.
Yeah, she's a lot more brave than me, I think. She brought me back thinking I could help her, and all I did was disappoint her and everyone else. You came back as a sprite and you're managing to do important things, but I just feel so scared and helpless.
Sounds like you came back because Jade made the decision for you. I made the decision to come back myself. It'd be different if you had the same chance.
I don't know if I would have liked to have had a chance, but I would like to not feel so useless to everybody.
I think everyone's on top of this. There's not much for us to do anymore.
But what about your sword? Isn't it important?
I guess so, but not really for me since I'm not the real Dave anymore.
I'm still not sure how you got it. What does it have to do with my volcano?
That's a bit complicated. See, it turns out I had no idea. I had no idea how the Desitants work at all.
Interesting. Are we gonna get to see that?
No, we are not.
Not the denizens? Aw.
Well, no. All right. Oh, this little fucker.
Liv Tyler. Get him.
Pick it
Pick
again.
again.
Remove the tumor.
Put back. Nice. Escape. Escape.
Total success.
Success.
Oh my God.
Nice.
He's got the tumor.
the
All
tumor.
for them.
Do
Look, he
it.
brought it for them.
Go, Liv Tyler.
I remember waking up here after getting shot. Yes, what else? Then the cage bunny came. He gave us the bomb, ushered it, he'd go anyway. She's around. The bunny's a she. Her name is Liv Tyler. Dumb. Take it up with John. What else? We were talking about who should go. Do you remember what we decided? No, wait, wasn't I going to go? Is this what happened? Did I go and now I'm dead? Not quite. What's not quite? That I didn't go or that I'm not dead? Do you remember anything else? No. What about why you went to fight Jack? Sure, I did that because I wanted to and because I was supposed to. Are you sure? Yeah, I saw my future self fighting him, so obviously that had to happen or else I'd be dead anyway, without even getting the satisfaction of standing up to him. So was your decision a result of desire or obligation? Hard to explain. With all the time shit going on, I don't remember understanding your light shit, do I? I don't know much about the light shit, to be honest. I may have missed my chance to figure it out. Haven't we had this conversation already? Mostly. I'm doing what I can to jog your memory. It's jogging, I guess. Its man boobs are jiggling a little. Nice. So what about Jade? What? You didn't tell how your expedition with her would result in your death, let alone one you inadvertently caused, or that she would stuck with the job of resurrecting you, did you? What am I really supposed to say? Hey, we're gonna go hunt frogs, so you shoot me through Jack, and then I die and you've got to make out with me, and that kind of changes the whole thing goes, doesn't it? Not if you're supposed to, right? What does that even mean? I guess you're right. No reason to make an effort to emphasize it doing at the price of oblivion. What the fuck? It must be comforting to have your ASPD tactically supported by predestination. ASPD? Antisocial personality disorder. Oh no, this conversation just got bum rushed by a mudslide of fucking awful. It wasn't already awful believing you might be dead. You don't know anything about what I was feeling or what happened on Lola. You were all pavement-faced and babbling your Therofester speak and flipping off the shit when your own crazy death wish thing. Why do you think you know what was going through my head? You're just assuming and throwing around psych buzzwords, just like ASPD complex disorder. So it's a disorder, a complex, and then a disorder again for good measure. In your case, probably. Sounds like a positively delirious state of existence. It's some delirious biz nasty, alright. Oh, snap? Yes, I'm authorized a goddamn. You may swipe it at the door to check yourself into the burn ward. Might you loosen the purse strings on the oh no he didn't? Nah, those are kept in emergent reserve for your mama jokes from the 90s. Anyway, I'm telling you, if I said anything at all about she probably doesn't even fire her gun once, and all I'm doing is dragging her into a doomed timeline with me. I guess I'm learning to be impressed by your sense of obligation to inevitable misfortune. It's a strange case of inspiration through fertility. None of this is a big deal. I just mentioned the basics to her. That I'd stop time traveling soon, break out of the loops. Not have to wonder all the time if I was taking a wrong turn and dooming everybody. I was never that cool with this. With what exactly? You know how you turned out to be this incredibly shitty seer of light, basically fail at it in every way imaginable? Hey. Well, maybe I never wanted to be a Knight of Time. Maybe I'd rather just be like the Dave of Guy. You know,
The
just some
Dave
dude.
guy.
They really do not sound like the words of someone ready to face his own death. The kind you don't wake up from, I mean. I guess not. I've kind of failed my quest then. So I'm like, now what, bitches? To nobody in particular, I guess. The unseen bitches callously conspiring to expect greatness from you? Yes, those exact bitches. If that's how you feel, then why don't you insist on going on this mission to deliver the Tumor? Black and white for giant yin yang bomb? Oh yeah, I remember that now. Then I guess that's what happened. I delivered the bomb and now I must be dead? Are you sure? Is that wrong? Maybe you should try to answer the question, why did you want to go? Because I made the map, so I know how to get there better. But it seems simple enough, set of bearings to follow. See, the application pilots the moon. Change course when necessary, anyone can do it really. We talked about this, debated if you recall. Okay, if you remember it all so clearly, why are you grilling me on this shit? You just tell me what's going on.
Just tell me what's going on.
I'm just seeing if you can remember, and if you're sticking to your story about why you should be the one to go. Well, I am. Believe I should, or should have. Man, what the fuck is going on? Am I dead, or are you dead, or what? You're almost there, really. Just try to remember a little more. What happened after we decided you'd go? Oh yeah. You're trying to figure out a way to detach the moon so I could pilot it out there and fly it into the sun. But the chain was huge. Couldn't think of how to break it. And then out of nowhere, the sword appears in this thing. So I'm thinking, obviously, I have to break the sword somehow, because that's all I fucking do is break swords. But as I'm thinking, oh, how do I do it? I put my hand on it and it just snaps off with this comical shattering noise, like I fucked up some priceless shit in the Louvre. Crack. See, like that. Like I did it again, just there with my hand, because of dream bubbles. Remember when that happened? Mm-hmm. Then I took and sliced the chain like this. Damn, it still cuts like it's plowing through a shaft of boneless zombie. Careful, I just managed to quell my appetite after all the burger talk. Whoops, yeah. There it goes.
There it goes.
So then the moon started drifting away, and I was going to fly up and then take it to the sun, and I said something to you, or I was going to, like say bye or something, but you were just standing there, not saying anything, holding that ball of yarn. And then, oh, God, that's right.
Made him wake up.
Come on, knocking me out so you can steal the suicide mission? God damn it, that is so trite. I really am sorry for that. It's like, here, how bad is this? We were basically Bruce Willis and Ben Affleck from John's shitty, crappy movie. You made this even more Armageddon than it already was, sealing me in the airlock so I can go home to live with Tyler and have the most terrible babies with her. If it's any consolation, Live Tyler came with me on the suicide mission. The bunny or the actress? Which would make you feel better? You not knocking me out with a ball of fucking yarn is fucking what? If I could have chosen a method of sparing your life you might have found more awesome, I would. Is there a more ironic way to do that? This probably comes close, but that doesn't make it not lame as hell. Does it matter if it took some personal satisfaction seeing you fall unconscious at the gentle grace of a soft cotton globe? It's cool you were so tickled by this. I thought it brought you a lot of red laughs on your way to the fucking explode. So that's it. I'm actually lying here on Derse asleep, and you went out there and blew up with the sun. And now you're dead, and I'm dream chilling with your smug ghost. Yes to the first part. And so you're not dead. Not yet. Then you're dreaming? What, you're taking a little nap on the moon in the middle of the nowhere? Afraid not. I'm wide awake.
Oh. Interesting.
He's just disappeared on.
He did just disappear. He put the book back together.
Alright, is that everyone?
Oh, wonderful. Another interruption. That is all of them.
Oh, bang on the door.
Oh, there's more.
Someone's coming through the door. Oh, Lord. Alright, Rand. Fedora Freak. I'll do that. Fedora Freak, and is there another name? No. Okay. Alright. Hold up. Eureka! Stand by clarification. Enthusiastic outburst. Yes, it is hoped for beyond hope. Unusual devices may be used to duplicate fresh, perfectly preserved garments inexhaustibly effect. Reconstructing complex professional ensemble now. Hold. Pleased to report restoration of dapper visage and an overwhelming success. Alas, devices appear to hold no much such promise for departed family members. Misplaced handheld steam press. Update on device utility. Combinative apparel synthesis presents intriguing possibilities. Now combining expensive leather pipe tobacco sleeve with handsome gray fedora to document results shortly. Resulted in hat with outlandish and frivolous appearance. Do not care for, shall discard immediately. Combination of pant and fine cotton shirt even more disappointing. Yielded useless, excessively tall pant, relieving from wardrobe at once. Made unwelcome determination, production requires expense of glittering abstractive called wrist. Such jewels remain in cash libation, reserve at premium. consumed final swallow of carefully rationed urine, soon to seek water elsewhere in exotic new surroundings. More importantly, to seek grist facilitating continued source exercising. Note to self, use spoils to make more hats, preparing for expedition to reap gems, mischievous local fauna. Crafted sturdy bludgeoning instrument out of uprooted mailbox. Tall pant, perhaps adaptable as a defensive garment. Pardon while donning tall pant, donned tall pant. Confidence in martial prowess perplexingly swells. Venturing out, powering down, gray, serviceable handheld computing device to preserve battery. Additional updates to be submitted in a frank and forthright manner for just a judicious appraisal within a reasonable time frame. Tia for patience.
Serious business.
Serious business. Turning on handheld device for brief report. Severe injury sustained in skirmish with undersized supportive rascal. Tall pant, unmarkable in protective utility. Damaged, badly bloodied. No indication of laundering facilities throughout Enchanted Land whatsoever. Losing fluid rapidly, maintaining inadequate hydration levels more important than ever. Libations, unfortunately, not forthcoming. Rest needed. Seeking surface suitable for assuming reclined posture. Strength depleting, tie loosened, removed, rolled up neatly, and tucked beneath hat. Minimal stamina left for disrobing son tall pant, leaving on. Encountered rest surface, horizontal stone slab exhibiting unidentified iconography. A tall post at each corner. Mysteriously inviting, mounting slab, exhaustion taking hold.
Excuse me, sir.
Friend. Sound of voice nearly refreshing enough to distract from perpetual taste of warm, poorly filtered urine.
Oh my, no. I'm actually not your friend, dear. I'm his mother.
Another of Pipe Fan's legendary pranks. Please clarify. If yes, proceed to regard as hilarious.
Weird that it was. I'm sorry to say there's no chicanery in play at all today. So yes, that would be quite the doozy. I believe the late great colonel would surely say we were cooking with petrol upon hearing such a whopper. No, I'm just an old woman looking for her son.
Understood, madame. Glug, glug, glug.
Glug, 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 glug. I gotta take my pills.
Glug, 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 glug.
You remind me of him so. Would you mind terribly if I talked to you for a little while? I'm fearing the worst for my son. Well, my grandson has gone off to do great things. I've caught myself feeling a bit lonely.
Can imagine no greater pleasure, though. Eyelids heavy, getting dark, feeling in extremities fading.
Oh, but you must be exhausted from your travels, you poor thing. Why don't you just lie there and rest? I'll tell you a story.
Kindly mother, thank you.
It is a fairy tale about a young sister and a brother who are raised by a wicked witch. Is the wicked witch Betty Crocker?
Oh, here we go.
Betty Crocker.
Betty Crocker, Betty Crocker.
The witch, in truth, was a world-famous baking baroness. Her cruelty made life miserable for the two children, who did not have their father anymore to protect them. He was the greatest prankster who ever lived, and a true southern gentleman. He was killed by a comet on the day the boy was born, and the wicked baroness raised them alone, with a hand as firm as that which she ran her brutal baking empire. The children pledged to each other that one day they would run away together. They followed in the footsteps of their dear colonel, in defiance of the old batter witch. They studied his every jape and practiced them in secret. But as they grew older, their interests drifted apart. The boy developed a passion for adventure and put aside his study of practical jokes. He dreamed of wealth and fame and discovery and swore he would wander the world. One day he decided to run away with the loyal dog he inherited from their father. Yes, the girl, she would come along, but she was too scared of the retribution that might follow. The boy scoffed at the danger and assured his sister there was nothing to worry about, but he had not seen firsthand what the Baroness was capable of. He told his sister that he believed in her and that she could handle whatever the witch would throw at her, and with that he was off, and she would never see him again. The Baroness would raise her very strictly, mentoring her in the art of baking. The girl took to the lessons with fierce determination. Her only act of defiance left was to one day surpass the Baroness in skill and beat her at her own game. It was all she could do, for the Baroness made sure she knew there would be no escape. The girl surely missed her brother, and soon enough he achieved fame for his exploits. She followed him in the newspapers, the tales of his remarkable discoveries, inventions, and riches, how she wished she could rejoin him and be free from toiling for the pastry gag. One day the girl was able to gather enough bravery to mention her brother to the Baroness, and her desire to see him again. With contempt, she guaranteed that this would never happen. When the girl asked why, that was when the Baroness began to reveal to her more than just her baking secrets. She mentioned that, unlike many fairy tales, there was more to children's past than they knew. The Colonel was not their father, nor the Baroness their mother. They in fact had no father or mother at all, nor were they ever actually born. They had both fallen from the sky. They were not actually brother and sister as they've been told either. Again, like in many fairy tales, the truth was that they were always destined to become married one day. They were to have 2 children, a son and a daughter, and these children were meant to save the world. But the Batter Witch was determined to make sure this destiny would never be realized. In her limitless cruelty, she would do all in her power to keep them apart for the rest of their lives. The girl that day swore she would bring down the Baroness and her evil empire. She would use the many secrets she learned over the years against her, and began carefully plotting her downfall. Years went by. The girl was nearly ready to put her plan into action, but then, just like that, the Baroness disappeared. She was never seen or heard from again. The girl was finally free, by a strange turn of events. But not without a final jab from the witch. It turned out that in her will she had left the entire company to the boy. The boy, now a grown man, was already very wealthy in his own right. He had no particular need for the baking empire, but assumed control nonetheless, and integrated the company into his extensive collection of enterprises. The girl, instead of seeing this as more misfortune, took the news as relief. She just as soon had nothing to do with the witch's empire, and far preferred to pursue her original passion for practical japery. She considered a reunion with her estranged brother and once destined husband-to-be. But the days of longing for a future with him seemed to be from another lifetime, the chance had come and gone. She was content to let him live an increasingly elaborate life, while she sought a simpler one. Besides, now was not the time to revisit a destiny with an old, star-crossed lover. She had recently become betrothed to a fine, upstanding gentleman. Soon she would start a family. No, not one meant for heroism as foretold, but one that would make her happy nonetheless. In following years, she was left to ponder all that might have been. What might have happened if there had been no Baroness to keep the girl and boy apart? What might have been if the Baroness had not disappeared, and she had the opportunity to use her secrets against her? For you see, the girl had uncovered so many dirty secrets about the terrible Batter Witch, including the most troubling one of all. Of course, no one would have believed her, but she knew. She knew the Baroness was not a human.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh no.
As always, for grace of a whole handheld computing device battery has died.
Damn.
All right,
Bang.
All right, let's go with the Pachu.
Pachu.
Oh no, we got this one instead. All right. I am piloting the moon through the furthest ring now. At the moment, it's passing through a dream bubble. I'm visiting your dream in person, or you are the one visiting me as I travel in your sleep, if you'd rather look at it that way. Okay, so all those questions you asked me, getting me to remember, you were just stalling me, weren't you? So I wouldn't wake up and try to stop you. Not entirely. This sucks. Could you just please turn the thing around and come back? Why, I'm already out here. Might as well go through with it. We agreed I'd do it, though, or at least you pretend to agree just before going to a major league wind-up with your nap yarn. A major league wind-up? Sports. It's always been pretty sad that I seem to know more about sports than you, which is really saying something. All I'm saying is no one likes a basketball hog. It's probably just ball hog. I just think you should know that in the athletic arena of competitive achievement, it's widely known fact that cherry-picking posers get showered in nothing but booze. You don't gank the rock and steal the big man's thunder on his vicious dive to the hole. Oh, Lord. Is that the sort of ignominy you want? See, you didn't consider sports. You never considered the sports. The last thing I want is to come between a big man's thunder and any particular hole he might precise. And yet, such has been what happened. It's like the tight end was going along down the yard in sudden death. It's me and the tight end, and the quarterback sniped the field goal just before the NFL buzzer went off. So greedy QB is you.
I don't know enough about sports, but I'm pretty sure this is not how sports work. I'm pretty sure this is not how sports work.
That's not even close to being a thing in football. But instead of winning the gold sports prize, you just fucking die. Nobody cares, and it didn't mean anything. What prize is it? Is that? The football prize. You mean the most vaunted accolade associated with the ingredient known as Stanley's Cup? No, come on. It's called the Bruce Brumby Trophy or something for the best pile squad. I'll take your word for it. And even though you're dead and all these fat millionaires in helmets just leap on your corpse anyway and pile up, I mean way up, how high do they even have to be? The sports pile doesn't stop from getting taller. Does the officiator have a means of measurement on hand? I wouldn't want to be crushed by a non-regulation sports pile. What do you care? You'll be dead like the mission-thieving poser you are. Poser? So not cool. Yes, poser. It should have been my torso getting pulverized by that avalanche of overpriced beefcakes, and you know it. I forgot what we were doing exactly. We were perusing the hack-and debate over who was the best claim to self-sacrifice, or seeing who can out-dumbass the other with obtuse sports lingo. There obviously stopped being a difference between those things as the question is offensive. Almost as offensive you stalling me while you peel out of here in your dumb moon. I'm the one stalling. The moon is probably just a speck in the sky now due to your strange beefcake. Orange. Yeah, but I don't know how to wake back up is the thing. How do I wake back up? I guess you could wake back up, if you really want. Okay, then do it. But you have to promise to stay put. Don't try to stop me, just let it go. But this was my mission. It really makes no sense for you to go. This was never your preoccupation. They selected me a long time ago. That doesn't make sense. Why would they drag me into it just to have me make a map and then just let you ditch me? They've obviously been gunning for me too. Yeah, they helped you chart a path through the ring and they will open the path for a pilot that I marked. I believe I fit the description. I'm not sure about you. Why do you think that? I am the pilot. That's all there is to say on the matter. But I don't want you to die. Help John and Jade. This isn't right. Then I'm not going to help you wake up. I'll stall some more. So you admit you were stalling me with all that bullshit? I said not entirely. What do you mean? It's going to be a long ride through all this nothingness. Maybe I just thought that some company would be nice before it's all over. So what'll it be? What? I'll wake you, but only if you promise to rejoin the others. Could you give a message to John for me? Sure, but if I'm promising not to chase you down, then there's not really any hurry to wake up. Ah, are you sure? I was looking forward to bowling another wicked gully with the yarn sportsman ways. Nah, I'll stay asleep for a while. Okay. What do you want me to tell John? What was that? What? Did you hear something? No, what? I thought I heard something outside. Wait, I have lit. Oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck.
Who's this douchebag? I mean bag. I'm stuttering. This dude is making me nervous. You don't remember him? No. Then I guess this isn't a memory. So he's actually here with us on the moon? Not with us, just me. You're still on Derse, remember?
I woke him up.
That's not bad.
Who's
Hey,
Dave
you're on
looking at?
the moon that's
Oh, the
flying off.
moon. There it goes. Can't go after her. Don't go after her.
Oh, of course he's gonna go after her. He's not gonna let her fucking. He's like, no, you bitch. I'm coming for you.
Aww. How sweet.
Of course he's gonna go show up. He's got tiny powers. He can
He's
get
gotta
that.
go. He's gotta go protect her while she's being attacked.
All right, here we go.
Not that she can't protect herself.
Choo.
But you. That's the spy ship, right? Mission accomplished.
I got it, boss. What the fuck are you talking about? That was never the job. He's like, what do you mean? You were
Wasn't he
supposed to go
sent to
kill a
go
girl.
kill Jade? Yeah.
Yeah. So fucking dumb. Friendly enemies are here. The ring is still missing. Wait, this thing is gone too. Oh my god, he got nothing.
He got nothing.
He's like, your actual mission was to fucking kill the girl.
Lag.
I'm leaving. Oh no, my wallet. Good thing I'm still carrying the ring on me.
Thank God.
Whew.
Notice.
Notice. Oh God.
Oh, it's Jack.
Hey, Jack. How you doing? Nice to see you. Oh God.
Oh God. Oh no.
That was rude.
That was rude.
Let's go do these two.
Yeah.
I bursted into his palace to finish the quest. I was expecting him to be asleep and was going to figure out some way to wake him up. But like last time I saw him, he was already awake to greet me.
But I thought the denizens were supposed to be asleep. At least until you do the right things on your quest.
They are. The sprites were programmed to know things like about the game, but I guess not everything. It seems like if you try to go fight them too soon, you find them awake and they're like, what the fuck are you doing here already? Which is what happened last time I saw him before I became a sprite. I stupidly tried to fight him, which was a bad idea because he's hella strong, and the whole time he was raving about shit about a stolen sword and missing forge. But I wasn't really listening. If I had it, I might have understood. He wasn't actually trying to kill me. He was giving me the choice.
What choice?
Wait, I mean the choice. I always forgot I can talk underline for important shit.
What do you choose?
I guess I made an unwitting choice by deciding to flee. I figured he was unbeatable, so I decided to get the fuck out of there. So I snapped a quick captcha to get his huge hammer's code and then GTFO.
What happened when you saw him this time?
Like I said, he was awake again, but this time I wasn't in any condition to fight, so I didn't. And that's what I didn't get. He's this terrible, angry, monstrous guy, but there's no need to fight him. So he looked me up and down all hard, saw the broken sword, and like before, gave me the choice.
You mean the choice? Oops.
Yeah.
So, it was the same choice?
No. Oh, look, Unreal Air.
It's Unreal Air. Forgot about that.
It was different. I think it may be always different, depending on the circumstances. I don't know what the choice is when you face him the way you're supposed to, but I'm showing up as this bleeding bird sprite holding his broken sword, so that's a pretty odd situation.
Then what did he make you decide?
He sees I got his sword and it's busted, and you can tell he's pissed. But like before, it's like restrained anger. Like he's always about to just fucking flip, but still keeps it together. So he can tell me he can repair it and make the deringer with the forge lit. He says he can repair anything, but only one thing. So I had to choose. So I said, okay, fix the sword.
As opposed to what?
It doesn't really matter. I just thought making the sword felt like the right thing.
Oh.
So I gave him the sword, but it still wasn't all that simple. He needed lava from the forge to make it, which means a kid and I had to be awake. Our desert had to be some kind of truce to make it happen. See what I mean about it being complicated?
Yeah.
So Jade must have done something right to wake her up and get the forge going. Don't know what she did though.
Probably something amazing. She's still working so hard to help everyone. I guess I used to be that way, but I've completely forgotten how.
Are you sure? Boom.
Boom. What's happening?
Reckoning. It's getting close to the end. Those meteors are getting by the portals. The battlefield will probably be wiped out soon.
Can we do something to stop it?
Would there be a point?
I don't know. I like it here though. I felt like I was drawn to come here when I wasn't sure where to go.
Yeah, me too.
The meteors and all the fire. It reminds me of when I died and I was trying to wake John up. I was scared then too, but I didn't let the fear stop me from trying to save him.
What would you want to do if you weren't scared?
I have no idea. I guess try to help? What is there to do?
Well, I was going to bring this sword to Dave.
Oh no, does that mean you're going to leave?
No, I was going to say, I'm not in any shape for more adventuring. I figure this is probably my last stop.
Aww.
But maybe this is a way you can help.
You mean that I should give him the sword?
If you want.
But I don't want to leave you here either.
Maybe you don't have to actually go anywhere. You're going to have a lot of special powers, remember, because of ascending to doghood?
Oh yeah.
Try doing your spacey thing. I mean, not to sound condescending or anything, but it's going to be like a borderline omnipotence pretty much. Just put your mind to it.
Alright, I'll try. Wah, 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 wah. Oh man.
Oh, and then it ended up in the thing.
Oh, it ended up in the Derse moon. That was the sword that he had to pull out, and he broke.
He fucking broke it again.
Yeah. Interesting. Okay. Jade. And Carcat.
Carcinogenesis began trolling garden gnostic. What the fuck are you doing now?
BW.
Seriously, why did you go back to see her? You didn't mention this last time.
Listen, fuck ass. I'm gonna need a password before we continue. Please.
Right. Okay, let's see if I can remember. It was pretty elaborate if I recall. Okay, here goes. I'm disgusting, worthless bile sack of the gargantuan teat of a laboring, leprous muscle beast. My self-esteem is so small, its existence is a matter of conjecture among theoretical physicists. I smell so bad, the stench cannot be expressed with even the most eloquent fluoride language. The odor my body makes has made poets cry. I have won special awards for discovering new places to tuff myself erotically while farting. I unfairly pulverized the competition in asshole pageants, and I have received a lifetime ban from ugly contestants by President Shitface himself. My blood is not fit to flow through a sewer, and my sign is a pictographic symbol that loosely translates as please hike these pants up to these guys' armpits, chain them to a flogging jut, and make a fucking example of this sorry sack of shit. When I look in a mirror, my reflection slowly shakes his head while I wet myself in shame. What? That was it, wasn't it? How was that not fucking it? Did I forget an apostrophe somewhere?
No, Carcat, that was not quite the password, but you're on the right track.
Can we just talk now?
Do you even remember the right password?
Something along the lines of gratuitous self-deprecation forced into my mouth involving reference to some kind of weird human coupling ritual.
You're being deliberately dumb. It was, if I hate myself so much, then why don't I hate marrying myself? Remember? I was just using the password system to poke a little fun at you, and you turned it into this whole overdramatic thing. Jeez.
Can we get down to fucking business again? Oh, in the thing she goes.
She is very much mediating against Carcat and Carcat.
Yeah.
I think that's funny. I wonder if we will ever be able to start a conversation without having a ridiculous argument about the password system.
If you would drop the password system and let future me talk to you, he might be able to give you an answer. Spoiler, the answer would be no, because the passwords are retarded.
Why would I want to do that? The only guy who's dumber than past Carcat is future Carcat, and vice versa. I have this on good authority from both sources.
One second.
Jade is so funny. So since she's the Witch of Space, does that mean that she can talk to past and future Carcat because he exists in both timelines at the same time?
Wait, what was that question? Sorry, I was getting rid of spam.
So since she's the Witch of Space, right? Does that mean she can talk to past and future Carcat because they exist at the same time in her timeline?
No.
Oh.
That's just him using the timeline thing.
Oh. Okay, I thought I was onto something. You said
No.
that so disappointedly. Like,
One, she's space, not time.
well, yeah, I thought you, I don't know.
You're ridiculous. Where were we?
Let's see. You're on that. I still think you're used to the terms.
I still think your use of the terms is kind of asinine. There really is no past or future Carcat from your view. There's Carcat who knows less stuff and Carcat who knows more stuff. Why not just gather the facts from the one who's got the lowdown already? I mean, I do it myself, but I can't stand the guy.
You see, that is your problem. Okay, one of your many, many problems. You have no patience to do things the right way. You're always just looking for the shortcut. Even if doing so has brought you nothing but trouble 100 times before. It's sort of funny that the only thing standing in your way is one of your other problems, your preposterous self-loathing. So you can't even trust your future self to help you cheat. It's like you have so many problems, they cancel each other out.
That's not the only thing standing in my way. Your stupid passwords are also standing in my way. If not for that, I would be fast-tracking this to Solution City for both of us.
Exactly.
Okay, whatever. Let's just get on with this linear conversation, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so you give me that silly password and we ended our conversation a few minutes ago from my end, and I scanned ahead looking for a good moment of your timeline to pick it up again. And I noticed you went back to see her again for some reason.
Yes.
So I'm just wondering why. What happened to the frog breeding? I thought we were on a roll with that.
Yes, we still are. This little detour was related to that task. We should be nearly done.
What was she even saying to you? I can't remember a word of that horrifying gibberish.
I can understand her just fine.
I don't really get it. Why my Desmond was such a nightmare while you're apparently gives you guttural pep talks in some Bazinian monster language.
We already talked about this. Echidna and I have an understanding now.
Oh, vague bullshit. See, it's that fucking thing I can't get enough of.
Well, maybe if you weren't in such a grumpy hurry all the time, you wouldn't have killed your denizen so quickly. You might have actually learned something.
You juggling monsters are for killing, period.
Did you ever talk to Kanaya about it?
I don't remember. Maybe. I'm a busy guy, Jade. I talk to a lot of people about a lot of things and stuff, including myself.
Her situation was very similar to mine.
I thought she killed her denizen to light the forge or something.
It doesn't sound like you got the whole story. Or maybe you just weren't listening to her. Nah.
Well, I'm sure I don't think it was whatever you did. And in any case, I thought all that was over with. Why are you back? What does this have to do with the frog breeding?
This was Kanaya's suggestion.
Kanaya still helping you?
Yes, I'm talking to her right now, actually.
Oh, I see her across the room. She's not talking to anyone on the computer now.
Sure, of course not. She's from a different time than you, genius.
Which time?
A few hours in your future.
Ah, I see how it is. You won't talk to future Cockhead until I jump through fucking password hoops and become him eventually, but you'll talk to future Kanaya just like that. Double standard, anybody? Jade says yes, please.
You were so ridiculous. I have Kanaya using the same password system as you. She's just a little further ahead on my timeline is all. It would be pretty hard to keep both of you synced up.
I thought you didn't want shit spoiled from the future, though.
Yeah, from my future. I don't want you guys telling me the things I do before I do them because you talk to me to future me. But knowing a few things about your future doesn't really matter. Not that I'm going to tell you any of it, so don't ask.
I think I'm on the verge of becoming a religious person. I just don't know where else to turn to remove the awesome suffering that's trolling temporal chat bullshit miraculously continues to inflict on me. Maybe the mirthful messiahs will come and take my pain away. Oh yes, that sounds heavenly. Jade, please excuse me while I go paint my face to outwardly reflect the beauty of my inner awakening and drub my think pan mercilessly to reduce my intelligence to a level necessary to sustain these beliefs.
What are you even talking about?
Are we almost done crafting this master plan? I have stuff to attend to here. My team is falling apart and I can't find Gamzee anywhere. I'm worried he might have wandered off somewhere and got hurt.
Aw, well, you'll find them.
I thought you weren't telling me about my future.
I know, I made an exception, but only one.
Let's move this along. Just update me on the frogs and give me a new password, okay?
Kanaya thinks we should all talk about this. She says you're important to consult on the matter, but the viewer from her time is too busy.
Busy with what?
She's opening a memo.
Oh, God.
Oh, God, another memo.
All right, done.
We did that
done.
one. We did that one. We're on the... Yeah, that one.
Here we go. All right.
John and Vriska.
He's got Casey again.
He does have Casey again.
I remember now. I was tricked by a troll into flying up to the last gate using this rocket pack. She said I could take a shortcut and go kill my denizen while he was sleeping. It did not quite work out that way.
This sounds like Terezi's handiwork.
I don't know. She didn't tell me her name. She was the blind troll. She made me this incredibly shitty map for me to follow.
Yep, that's her. I guess she got both of us then. Unbelievable.
She tricked you too?
Yes, well, not tricked so much as made pointless coin flip and stabbed me in the back.
Wow, that's pretty cold-blooded.
Oh, sure, she was easily the most underhanded and villainous member of our group. But I did let my guard down, and even when she stabbed me, I sure didn't think I was going to die.
Why not?
It turns out immortality isn't all it's cracked up to be. Let's leave it at that.
So I guess you never got around to giving me immortality, like you said. Or killing me, for that matter. Sounds like the blind troll beat you to it.
No, I did, but this will be hard to explain to you.
Explain what?
Haha, I guess in her own sick way, she actually set us up on this date together. Maybe I should thank her whenever she falls asleep or dies, God forbid.
So, now it's neat?
I don't know. I said it wouldn't be unless you remembered, and now you remember, but you still don't remember me, do you?
Nope.
Yeah, I thought so. This version of you died before I started messing with you. Not that I expect you to understand what that means.
No, I get that. If I had decided not to take the shortcut, I would have lived, and then you would have talked to me a lot.
Yeah, that's right. I guess I should have learned to give you more credit by now.
Well, I might not have figured that out if not for some things that just happened.
I still can't believe I'm meeting a version of you that doesn't remember a thing about me, none of my great exploits or any of the ways I helped you. Only that one stupid time I taunted you. It's vaguely frustrating feeling.
Sorry, not sure what to tell you.
So you remember literally nothing I told you about myself, not even the comprising stuff?
Well, you did just show me around your planet, which was really cool. There's compromising stuff?
Your species would think so I guess it doesn't matter anymore.
I guess not. But who says we can't get to know each other again?
You wouldn't find that boring?
No way, not if you wouldn't. You said the name of your blind troll who killed us, but you have not told me yours yet.
I haven't.
No.
It's Vriska.
Nice to meet you, Vriska. I'm John, even though you know that.
Yes.
So now what do we do, aside from being dead for probably ever?
Man, I don't know. Maybe. You could tell me about how you died. What were the things that just happened you were talking about?
She had her rocket boots.
Well, like I said, I flew up to the last gate, like this. Oh, nice boots!
Okay.
What's John's
totally.
denizen like? Dun-na-na-na. Is it a worm?
It brought me
It
inside
might
the
be.
palace. It was huge. It took me a long time to explore. It was eerily empty, too. I had that weird feeling of getting to a place in a video game you're not supposed to be yet, because you don't have the right power-ups and such. You know what I mean?
Not really. I'm used to taking shortcuts whenever I play games.
Oh, okay. So I started getting crazy nervous the longer I was down here, and I was starting to wonder if my silly iron pogo hammer would even do any damage against the monster.
Snark.
What?
Against a denizen? Of course this piece of shit isn't going to do anything. If I were you, I would have chucked it into the forge.
Excuse me, it's called the Wrinkle Fucker, and is totally amazing.
It might be alright if you combined it with something awesome, like some cool dice, for instance.
That's so absurd. Like anything like that would ever happen.
Oh my god.
Happens.
Happens. Worm. No worms on the bed.
What's this?
I found it very deep in the palace dungeons. I was wandering around for hours, following a horrible sound through the pipes. I could tell Typheus was really close, because it was very loud here. It would only be the sound of him sleeping. I was so tempted to play him, but I didn't dare risk waking him up. Pretty much by then, I was sweating bullets at the thought of confronting him.
You were right to be nervous. Denizens are incredibly powerful monsters. You had no chance whatsoever at this stage of the game. You might have stood a chance after I started helping you, but Terezi really screwed you over by leaving me here so early.
Yeah, I guess if I ever see her, I should thank her too.
Why?
Because this was important.
What was? Getting killed by a monster?
Well, yes, but not just that. The whole ruse was important. If I didn't make the decision to go, then they would not have been able to go back in time and fix things. In fact, if I didn't die here in this palace, we never would have been born in the first place.
How could you know all that?
This way.
This Desmond does not look asleep to me.
Nope. He was wide awake when I found him. I practically grabbed my pants.
Well, that explains your quick death. If your Desmond was anything like mine, it wouldn't have wasted much time before unleashing a huge shitstorm of devastating monster magic.
What was your denizen like?
Her name was Cetus. She was this awful sea monster. Her lair was deep underground amidst a bunch of shipwrecks. She was quite vicious and territorial. I knew I had to kill her quickly to release the horde before he had a chance to do anything tricky.
What do you mean tricky? Did she talk to you?
Of course. She was babbling in riddles through most of the fight. I wasn't paying much attention. I mean, what creature doesn't speak in boring riddles in this game?
So, is that all you did? Kill your denizen as fast as possible without listening to them?
Yeah, pretty much. We were all pretty good players, remember?
Oh, I've heard.
Well, I can't exactly speak for everyone. There was a lot of going on. I don't know how some people went about beating their Desmond's. For instance, I'm not sure how our hero Brett did it. Maybe the monster just released the horde for him out of pity.
Maybe he just talked to his denizen.
If there is a way to avoid a tough battle, I'm sure you have found it. It sounds like a good way to cheat yourself out of a lot of sweet XP and loot, though.
I don't know, you might be surprised.
John, are you saying you had a nice friendly chat with this hideous bloodthirsty creature before he killed you?
Yes. Nightmares may not be pretty to look at, but he's not a bad guy at all.
Oh man, we don't even get to see
Yeah,
him.
we don't even get to see him. But I like John's face of like, hey.
What's up, my bro? Alright.
Hi.
It seems she's acting out again. Sorting those clippings will have to wait a while. Well, I set her down. I apologize profusely. Please continue to help yourself with serviceable command in my absence. As a first-class host, I keep a healthy supply on hand at all times. Oh, thank God.
More pictures. Oh, I love this sense of storytelling, right?
My eye is bothering you.
We're getting snapshots.
1 second.
Your eye's bothering you.
Yeah, my eye was bothering you. Alright. There we go. Oh, what's going on with Gamzee?
Gamzee and Tabros.
Yeah, motherfucking magic's all we've ever known, and then it's easy to be missing what fucking the halves, but I'm scooping at miracles that are all up in the air. Got me seeing miracles. They're here and they're there, and I be checking the miracles before falling downstairs. Seen the shit out of a miracle that I'll be in up basically pretty much everything. Fuck. Oceans of Fago fucking glitter like space. A fist full of stardust, what's poofing in my face? A million horns honking rackets and piles on one-wheeled device. What can restock and stop rocket in style? Is shit that what I wish for because motherfucking chorus, bro. I'm all a firm believer at the miracles. Do you have time for my miracles, brother? Do you get your notice on all the miracles? So many fucking miracles, the magic motherfucking miracles, huh?
Oh, oh yeah, that was so strict.
Oh yeah, bro.
Most definitely. Your rhymes, they're ruthlessly disciplinary, and my hair ducts have been naughty, I think. They're naughty for more.
Please don't. Okay, Tabros. Tabros.
Motherfucker, dude, you best understand I got more slams in me. They be as forever as my limitless faith and all my believings and shit.
Oh.
But what I motherfucking need, my brother, aside of plowing nose fucking first into a bitchin' pan of tenacious mucilage, is to check out what slams you can stick in my ducts.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. These are most definitely can be provided. Those most entirely can be provided. They can be dropped straight into the orifices you mentioned.
Fucking drop it, bro. Drop it like you're spaced out and forgot you were holding it in this motherfucking plate.
You brought up a pan. In that last stanza, but the one I'm a fan of is the panhandled pup.
Shit. Yeah.
Yes, shit is a legit thing to say about it. About the pan with the magret, on whom I now slam it.
Slam it like a fucking door by accident or something. That hurts.
You can't handle my slams. Well, unless when you can. In which case, that's cool. I just serve up the hoopla to goat noses that are hoopless. About the pan who's called pupa, in the case you are clueless. About the pan who can man up and is able to stand up on legs unlike mine, which are functionally useless.
God damn. You are dealing with some haughty approach tonight. Flying fucking high, man. Higher than a laughing is up on the motherfucking grief trapeze. Higher than the subjugulator getting his weep on the vast honk I believe in to come.
I wish.
No, bro, I'm serious. Your rhymes are fly as the most wicked piece of shit as miracle ever took in the sky. Someone clipped their motherfucking wings so I stand a chance. Whoops, I mean sit a chance. Fuck.
I like that Gamzee was like, oh, wait, shit, sorry. I like that everyone is like very tiptoeing around the fact that he's paralyzed. But like when he's like, hey guys, I'm paralyzed, they're like, no, fuck you, Tabros. Like,
Fuck you, Tyrose.
they're so mean to him. when he falls down the stairs all the time, they're just like, Tavros. Like,
Stop falling down them stairs, nerd.
The only thing more fly than the rhymes I'm saying to express all my malices is the ability he had, I wish it was mine, instead of, I guess, this excessive paralysis.
Look out for the hook, bro. Get off these wheels. Get off of those wheels. The miracles aren't the fake hill. Get off of those wheels.
But I, in this case, has double the meaning. It means he can fly, plus to his high self-esteeming. There's two things he has that I'd rather were mine. His two flappy wings and his big healthy spine. Oops, that's three things.
Wait.
he said it again. Get off those wheels.
Oh. Get off those wheels. Get off those wheels. If miracles aren't fake, you'll get off those wheels.
Using my least useless foot to kick it back over to you, friend.
Shit.
Slam it, like the door in the face of a culling drone. Let's pretend that's a real possibility and not invitation to an even more painful death. Just been think of that expression.
Motherfucker, pure magic is all when there's be hatching the rubs. I've seen shit that would shock your look stubs. I peeped on a place of 6 trillion hemos, all of them one rock bleeding as equals. It's easy to see if you searched all your feelings. The piece happens first and murder's the sequel. In the beauty of the carnival, the magic's intense. Fucking darkness outside, but the light makes you wince. Just take my motherfucking hand, bro. Put on your shades, pull back the flap, and get out of those wheels.
Okay, I did. Okay, now I'm on the floor, motionless, in a terrible way. So I got back on the wheels. It was a nice thought, though.
Motherfucking yeah. Let's take this ninja tilted bitch back to the hive with the chorus together, my miracle brother.
I like to imagine that Tavros is like, yeah, get off those wheels. And then he gets off the wheels and he's like, okay,
just
now I'm
flops
on the
onto the
floor. Yeah.
floor.
And he's just like, okay, I'm here now. This is terrible. And then he gets back up on his wheelchair. I love Tavros so much. He's so genuine.
Yes.
I'm a firm believer at the miracles.
Do you have time for my miracles, religious friend?
Do you get your notice on the miracles?
So many, gratuitous explicative miracles. The Magic Mother also explicative miracles.
Yes, here's where the slam turns to nothing but honks. Honk, 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 honk.
Honk.
Fuck.
It's less appropriate for me to do the honks than you, but that was still great.
Yeah, bro, yeah.
The slams were truly prime, and your religious views, though I don't share them, are reasonably inspirational. I think I'm in the process of releasing at least one tear.
Me too, bro. You motherfucking know there'd be some of the eyes royal jelly to go with your emotional peanut butter.
Whoa.
This is beautiful, dude. I feel so at chill with you.
Yeah, friendliness from you is pretty much always nice and fun to have.
Hey, when we up and strat to kick at this red team noise, you should make your way to get your hang on my hive.
Oh, yes, totally.
Where you could split a tin of the pipe of sneeze I got on hand baked up all special for you. And then maybe make out a little. Wink.
Wink.
And then make out a little. Gamsey.
Gansey's hitting on me? What?
He broke.
Tavros broke. He's broken.
Okay, well, that was something. I was gonna see what Jade's doing.
What's up, Jade?
Oh, he's so angry about
He's
the
got all the
frogs.
frogs. He is really angry about the frogs, but I like all the
He
little
can't
frogs.
do anything. Fucking frogs
Doesn't
everywhere.
he not like frogs?
No, he does not. Past Carsino Jason, it says, responded to memo. Oh god, he's still following you. That is so messed up.
Yeah, it's okay though. As long as he's stealing me like a last puppy, at least he's not killing anybody.
Don't trust him, Jade. I'm telling you. He's a stab-happy, planet-exploding asshole. Remember what he did to Dave? It was like the whole episode. You had a hysterical episode about it, remember?
I remember the episode, but he's okay now, and I'm kind of starting to think that was just his way of saying hi. My dog used to fetch my bullets too. I really think he believes he's my dog on some level.
Just don't turn your back on him, Jade. Don't turn your back on the puppy.
Don't worry, I'm keeping my eye on him. No, bad Jack, bad.
Bad Jack. Uh-oh.
Bad Jack, not, oh, newspaper
Oh.
kind.
No, Jack. Bad Jack.
No, bad.
This terrible serial killer of people.
I like,
Getting whacked on the nose.
I like that, like, Jack is such a terrifying character. He's killed multiple characters that we've loved over the series multiple times. He just appears and murders and disappears. But in the face of Jade, he can do nothing. He can do absolutely nothing. He is just basically a dog. I love that. I love how...
Also, floating hand here, by the way.
Oh, there is a floating hand. What's up with that? Why is it petting the
You'll
frog?
find out. You'll find out.
Is it Jade?
Nope.
Is it Nana?
Nope.
Oh, I have 2 guesses.
He really seems to hate frogs.
Yeah, the poor froggies.
My Jack had this irrational thing against frogs, too. I mean, my normal Jack, not psychopath omnipotent Jack. Oh, wait. Is
Future?
this Future GA? Isn't that, Kanaya?
Oh, it must be Kanaya. Derse agents are heavily predisposed towards the murder and desecration of amphibious life forms and their iconography, respectively. Frequently, I had to thwart assassination attempts from their kingdom, or extermination attempts is probably better to say. You're probably right. They really seem to drive him crazy. This is not the first time I've had to reprimand him.
Wait, did he follow you into the palace, too, just now? Is that who you were yelling at?
He was growling at Echidna, and I had to tell him he was being very bad. He destroyed some of her really nice statues, too. Keeping him in line really makes me miss Beck. He was such a good dog. Not to mention a best friend. Jack is just... bad dog. Worst enemy. Exactly.
I don't like this fucking bit. It makes me really nervous. You just chilling with an unspeakably powerful mass murderer with the brain of a wild animal who's about to hop sessions and try to kill all of us in a few hours. What were you even doing there? Again, you still haven't told me.
Huh?
The palace.
Yeah, Jade, what are you doing at the palace? I recommended she return to her denizen for advice.
About what?
The location of the final frog required to complete the gene sequence. One whose song should remove the last traces of dissonance from the waveform. The creature is quite elusive, remember?
Oh yeah, you were searching for weeks.
Yes.
And you never found it.
I had a good lead, but you decided there was not enough time left to bother with it.
The reckoning had started. We had to kill the king.
Understood, but this was a matter that really did require your attention.
Yeah, I know, but maybe I was sick to fucking death of muddling around with frogs and their cacophonous goddamn ribbits and mixing their slime and shit. I'm not an ecto-scientist no matter how many grubs who turned out to be us the game made me accidentally make.
But you are a programmer, aren't you? That is the least kind of being like a scientist. Whoa. That is at least kind of like being a scientist, having some technical savvy.
I was a shitty programmer anyway. I only programmed viruses, shitty viruses. I shouldn't have been a slime technician or a frog farmer or a mystical fucking croak decoder. I'm a warrior and a leader and a cold-blooded killer.
We know, you're clearly very good at being all those things, but now we need your help with frog science. Can you help us?
Oh boy, croak. They need all the different croaks.
Oh, they do. I mean, to make the big croak.
How long will this take? I don't mind helping you, but I have major leadership duties to attend to here.
Yes, I know the team is falling apart and everything, but doing this was your duty too, and after a point of critical complication, there is only so much responsibility you can take for the actions of your team.
Kanaya, what are you saying? What happens in the future? Are you giving me some reassurance that things will work out? Because right now I don't know where the hell anybody is.
The future, okay, I'm a vampire now, apparently, if that helps.
What the fuck is a vampire?
Shh! No future talk. Let's stay on topic.
Oh my god, why can't I get a straight fucking answer to a thing? It's a simple question.
Kanaya means she's a very pretty girl with pointy fangs who has a bright, sunny complexion and wears fancy dresses.
Thanks, that cleared everything just right the hell up.
And she drinks blood.
Oh, you mean a rainbow drinker? Yeah, I already know about her trashy novel fantasies. Are we done shitting around?
They aren't trashy.
Hey, hilarious. I guess I have no choice to believe you because skepticism in this situation is for idiots, right? If I said, yeah, right, if there's a drinker in this hive, I'll eat my cocoon, I'd be like the dumb Ulysses in the movie who doesn't believe the kid when he tells there's a rainbow drinker in the closet. So I guess my reverse psychology, I should not be that dumbass, yeah, oh fuck, and tell everyone to get in the scuttle buggy before it's too late. Well, fair chance, I'm not falling for it.
That sounds like a stupid movie.
How do you know what she looks like anyway? Did you see her in one of your alternative afterlife bubbles?
Yep.
What? Why? When?
Her cat. That information qualifies as future stuff.
I don't know anymore. Shit is getting away from me. The more time goes by without word from Gamzee, the more I worry, and the more I feel like something terrible has happened or it will happen. I should go.
No, wait. Please listen a little longer. Yes, staying would be better. Trust me that this was, and still, is a very important thing for you to have done, and still do. Maybe even the most important.
Fine, but let's move it along. Did a kid tell you where to find this frog?
I want to see one of the denizens. I want to see what they look like.
Whoa.
Oh. Not exactly. She just helped me remember.
Remember what?
Something from my past, if I accepted her terms. What were her terms? You never did tell me. Yeah, because you never told me yours. Oh, I just thought it wasn't that important or interesting, since Karkat thought the battle was more pressing than to wait for me to locate another frog. Also, what she asked me to do was impossible, so yeah. Yeah, she made me promise to do something that sounds impossible too, except I actually agreed. I have no idea how I'm supposed to keep my side of the bargain now that I think about it.
Excuse me, remember fucking what?
Oh, right, where the last frog is, or was. The thing is, the frog we need is nowhere to be found on the medium. It was on Earth, but only very briefly. It was when I was young. Before I woke up on Prospect, I had been sleepwalking, both on the island and on the moon, and in my dream it was very bright. I saw something in the light. I couldn't tell what it was, so I got closer. But before I got there, I woke up and found myself by the lagoon surrounded by the ruins. Iphigate.
Oh no, magic frog.
Magic frog! I was about to walk home when I saw something appear on a lily pad. It was a frog, an amazing shiny frog, not like any other I've seen in the lagoon. What's that frog from Futurama? The techno frog, right? The hypno frog, yeah.
Frog.
It hopped over to me and I picked it up, but then just like that.
Oh no.
Oh no!
I got fucking zapped.
You did get zapped. What happened? Oh. It died.
Beck fucking killed it.
Oh, why'd Beck kill it?
Probably because you need the paradox gene, right? So it needs to not exist in the future.
Oh.
Probably something to that degree.
She put some gem
Put
or
some
something.
uranium in her
Jade
droid.
bought. Later, my grandpa made a robot for me to help me with my sleepwalking. It could do all the walking while I stayed safe in bed. It would also record my dreams, which I'm pretty sure he always knew my dreams were going to be special. I suspect he knew it before I was even born.
Okay, great. So it's there on the monitor. Problem solved. You app purify its ghost imprint, mix it with your current evolution paradox slime, smooth up the genetic waveform, tadpolify bilious slick, and you're done.
Hopefully.
So you don't remember seeing this frog when you were a kid at all?
No, it completely slipped my mind.
How did she get you to remember? I mean, what did she make you agree to?
Well, like it was before, the choices she gives you seem to have something to do with facing mortality, and making it clear if you choose one path over another, it will lead to your death, and that your death may be necessary to accomplish a goal. Yes, I've inferred their ultimata are all personalized variations on the presentation of such dilemmas. Yeah, but that is not really what made this hard. I mean, nobody wants to die, of course, but at least that is a clear thing. You either do or you don't, you know?
You said what she asked was impossible.
It might be. What were her demands? She said that if I accepted her help, that I would have to make a promise that whenever she left this place and wherever we ended up going, she had to come.
Huh?
Not just Echidna, but all the denizens. Their palaces were their their palaces, their consorts, their lands, everything. I have to bring them all with us. Oh.
Wonder how she's gonna do that.
Yeah. I wonder how that's gonna work out. I was gonna say don't do Aradia next. Do
Oh, too late.
Alright. What was Aradia's voice? It was kinda like Kanaya's. It's a little more peppy now.
Yeah.
Hey, what are you doing out here? Out where? Out of your bubble. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. Am I not supposed to leave? I just didn't think you could. I guess you must have a foot on either side. Can't say I'm surprised. Oh, okay. So what are you doing out here? He sounds different without his lisp. She's so cute. I'm waiting for friends to arrive. They will need my help. What friends? More ghosts? No, they're alive. First, there will be 2 humans. They should be joining us any minute. First? Then what? The rest of our party, the survivors. Oh, so then we made it out of here alright. Yes, well, they made it. Your body will arrive with them, along with the others. Hey, maybe we can have a funeral. What's a funeral? Kind of like a big corpse party. The humans would probably explain it better than me. Okay, cool. A big corpse party.
Big corpse party.
I guess that is what a funeral is. Shit, it's so bright. How can you stand it here? You can see the sun? Yeah, I can see it, but it looks 2D. Oh. Because he doesn't have his other eye. Ugh. Interesting.
Oh, no, there goes.
There goes the ship.
In
Liv Tyler!
circle.
She escaped.
She escaped.
Did escape. She made it to Derse.
And then
know that.
whatever's going on here.
What is that?
Yeah, it's the big worm thing with all the stuff. They got launched into space. Oh, not doing too hot.
Uh-oh, the ring.
Crash.
Next to a tree?
Chew.
Oh. Isn't that the mail lady?
Yeah,
Oh, is this when they met?
probably. Oh, he's upset.
He's mad.
Through the halls.
Going around the back rooms.
Oh, shut up.
Who's he talking to?
Bang, 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 bang. Click the panels. Oh my god. Oh, it's just one panel.
It's all Terezi artwork.
Sloppy makeouts. Carcinogenesis, hours ago, responded to. Jade, are you still responding to this memo? Oh, he doesn't look happy at all.
He doesn't look happy.
I guess I don't have much energy left to argue about passwords. I don't even give a password last time. I had to leave abruptly because Solix and Eridan started dueling again, and then Fefri and Kanaira. It all happened so fast. And now Gamzee is hunting us all down in murder mode. He's been taunting me through other people's messages devices and leaving me disturbing notes. I'm sure others must be dead by now, and now Solix is blind and I lost track of him somehow. I heard a stray honk and I ran and we got separated, and I'm starting to think that this must be a doomed timeline. That's why I can't get in touch with anyone. They must be dropping like behemoth leavings out there. That must be why Future Kanaya was talking in this memo, but now she's dead, which makes that impossible. It wasn't supposed to happen this way. Gamzee isn't supposed to go crazy. I think if he does, it means we fucked something up. It means I fucked something up. He's my responsibility. I have to make sure he's safe. I didn't do that. One time when one of the Doom Maradias told me she came from a time where he flipped out and killed everybody because of my failure. I didn't take her seriously, but I should have. She was constantly fixing my fuck-ups. Robots from the future always coming back to tell me how some hasty shit I did with frog breeding or whatever would make it impossible to win. My own personal mistakes probably accounted for more doomed Aradia bots than anything else. We was sort of a silver lining, I guess. I don't think we would have beaten the king without our army. Not that it matters anymore. I'm obviously become just another guy in a doomed timeline watching everybody around him die. I was just sitting here wondering that I could have done wrong this time, to make the timeline take a wrong turn. And pinpointing it seemed overwhelming since I made more terrible decisions than I can even count. But I think looking back, I know what it is now.
Interesting.
It was before we got trapped on this meteor, before Jack showed up, before we beat the king. And I wanted to let you know, Jade, that no matter what I said, I think the final frog must be important. And Kanaya, if you're reading this somewhere in the past, maybe, I'm sorry, you were right. I was always in such a hurry to win, I didn't take the time to do what was necessary. Billy is Slick needed the genes of that frog, and because I half-assed this so bad, everyone is going to die.
So maybe they're in a doomed timeline?
I don't know. See, I was thinking about Jack and how he can't stand frogs, and I think I finally understand what's going on. I think I know what's about to happen at the end of our timelines. I think I know what the critical moment is, and it's completely my fault. Ectobiology is a touchy thing. Still banging away on that door.
He's still banging away on that door.
Especially when you're building the genetic code for an entire universe. Our Genesis frog needed the genes from that final frog. But because I was in too much of a hurry to do the job right, he's missing a critical sequence in his DNA. So when we made him and watched him grow in the middle of Skya, and after all the fireworks and fanfare from the vast croak had subsided, I kind of felt like he didn't look so good. Like he was sick.
Oh.
I think I gave him cancer.
Oh no.
I gave your whole universe cancer, Jade.
Oh no.
Sorry.
Universe frog. Universe frog.
He doesn't look too good.
He doesn't look very good. It's pretty sick. Something happening or going to happen?
No.
Okay.
It's just doing that.
Interesting. Is that the only one?
Don't worry, we got more panels. Where are we at? It's 11 o'clock. Dang, we went through so many panels already.
We did go through so many panels. Do you want to finish up the panels, or what do you want to do? Do you want to stop here?
I think we'll stop here for now, because it's gonna be more of this for a bit.
Okay. We're gonna get some storytelling through the panels.
Yeah.
All right. So what number are we at? Oops.
We are now at 5919.
19. Perfect. All right.
We will probably get through Act 2 probably by the next session.
Next session?
Probably. Because what, we just hit this?
Yeah.
So we got, and that was like from up here, we went all the way. So we've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more things. That went pretty fast.
That did go pretty fast. I think we're kind of delayed because we hit so many panels and we're going over them so quickly. So I think that's taking more time than like actually going through the pages. So still, I think we learned a lot from these panels.
Yeah.
I like this method of storytelling we're getting, and I like this multi-story thing we're getting with like Doc Scratch up top and the memories at the bottom, right? Things that have already happened. I really like that method of storytelling. I think it's very interesting. So props to Andrew Hussey for that. That's some really great storytelling. It's also a great way to talk about things that like the Tavros and Gamzee thing, right? Like it's also a great way to give context and things to relationships and other things that are happening throughout the story, right? Which I think is very interesting. I always use that word interesting, but whatever. Interesting. Anyways, that's going to be it for us tonight, guys. So thank you for joining us for another Homestuck episode. Hopefully we'll be able to get through Act 5, Act 2 next time. That'll be the goal. So we'll see how much we can accomplish. We only have about 2 hours to stream on Wednesdays and Sundays. So it'll be whatever we can accomplish within that time. So hopefully we'll be able to finish it. And yeah, hopefully you guys will be there to join us for that.
I want to thank everybody for coming to the stream. We hope to see you on the next one.
Yeah, we'll
Bye,
see you then.
everybody.
The next time you can catch me streaming is on Tuesday. We'll be playing Mass Effect Legendary Edition. So hopefully you guys will join me for some Mass Effect fun, some sci-fi fun. It'll be very fun. It's an RPG, right? Like
Right.
it's a neat little RPG. I think it'll be very fun to play. So hopefully you guys will join me for that on Tuesday. Otherwise, you can catch us reading Homestuck again on Wednesday. We read Homestuck every Wednesdays and Sunday. So yeah, if you're interested in anything that's going on in the schedule, go ahead and check out the schedule tab on the Twitch page. Check out what's going on throughout the week, what time streams are starting in your time zone, things like that. And join the Discord. We're gonna start doing some Discord events in a few weeks here, so hopefully you guys will come join us for that. And yeah, it should be pretty fun. So yeah, if you want to join the Discord, you can go to any of the Linktree links or go to the About Me section on the Twitch page, scroll all the way down to the Discord button, hit that, it'll add you to the Discord, and you can come be part of the party, hang out with the people who like the stream, and hang out with me and GobGob. And like I said, we're going to be doing some community events, so hopefully you guys will join me for that. Did you find something to play?
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for joining us, everybody. We'll see you later. Have a great one, guys.
Night, everybody.